Welcome to Scholar Leaders. We're delighted that you're thinking about PhD studies. This video will give you an overview of our PhD scholarship application process and tips for writing a strong application for Scholar Leaders funding.
The Scholar Leaders funding application opens on August 1st and closes on November 15 every year. Annually, we receive approximately 140 applications. We read applications in November and December and send approximately 20 finalists to our selection committee. In February, our selection committee chooses 8 to 10 new scholarship recipients who will begin receiving funding in September. Applicants are notified of the result of their application, whether selected for a new scholarship or not, in February-March. So that's when you can expect to hear from us. Applicants who have not received a scholarship 1 year may apply for a scholarship in the following year. In fact, we occasionally encourage some individuals to do so if their first application shows promise but is not yet strong enough. Please note that we only support individuals for PhD studies in theology and related fields. Please also note that we require all scholarship recipients to sign a covenant in which they promise to return to Majority Word ministry immediately after their studies. Those who do not do so will be asked to repay their scholarship. If you do not fit either of these criteria, you should seek funding elsewhere. To apply, please read the application inquiry page on our website carefully. If you fit our criteria, you can complete the inquiry form on that page. One of our staff will then send you the full application to complete, along with the link requesting 3 letters of recommendation.
Tips on applying. When you are writing your application, here are some writing tips to consider. You can see more tips and examples under Application Tips on our inquiry page, which is at www.scholarleaders.org/leaderstudies/leaderstudies-inquiries. In your writing, be specific, proofread carefully. Ask a mentor to read your application before you submit it to us. They will probably have pointers about how to make your writing clearer and more direct. When we evaluate applicants, we are looking for intellectual ability. Have you been gifted with intellectual capacity? Do you have a track record of excellent grades and academic pursuits as demonstrated in your educational and work history? Specificity of dissertation topic. We know that your topic may change when you begin your PhD, but be as clear as you can about what you intend to study and why you want to study it. Contextual relevance. We especially want to know how your research will serve your context's particular concerns. Why is it important to the church or to society around you? Leadership ability. We seek individuals who are gifted beyond the purely intellectual. We're looking for all stars, people who have a vision for how the gospel can change their context and can speak from their context to the rest of the world. Have you started your own ministry or taken another ministry to new levels? Have you published in your field? What do others say about you? Clear path to leadership at home. We seek people who truly need a PhD to fulfill God's calling in their lives. Your application should clearly demonstrate that you need a PhD for what you plan to do next. Your application should also show that you have strong connections to your home context. Do you have a job waiting for you when you finish PhD studies? A job that will require a PhD? When you are thinking about who to ask to write a letter of recommendation, here are some suggestions. If you are already on faculty at a seminary or university, you should ask the school's president, provost, academic dean, and or rector to write a letter of recommendation for you. If you've already begun your doctoral studies, you should ask your PhD supervisor or mentor to write a letter of recommendation.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope it's been helpful as you think about applying to Scholar Leaders to fund your PhD studies. May God bless you in your pursuits.